The partner who helps Shohei shine even brighter.
A global superstar basking in the world's spotlight, Shohei Ohtani. Standing shoulder to shoulder with him all season and becoming a spotlight of her own is his elegant, composed wife, Mamiko. Even on the most glamorous stages, she never leans on flashiness. Her quiet presence and refined poise draw everyone's eyes. From casual gestures at games and events to the understated accessories she carries in parades, fans and media alike couldn't help but notice and praise her. What is it about Mamiko that captivates people? In this video, we focus on the brilliant and graceful woman who supports Ohtani, diving into her lesser-known charms and the reasons she's attracted so much attention.
Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe.
The iPhone used by the wife of the $700 million man.
The Dodgers championship parade, celebrating their back-to-back World Series titles, was overflowing with joy and electric excitement. But amid all the celebration, something unexpected caught everyone's attention. Joining Shohei Ohtani on the parade route was his wife, Mamiko, and the smartphone she was holding was an older generation iPhone. Fans across the United States were stunned by the surprising choice. Despite being married to a superstar whose career value is estimated at $1 billion, Mamiko chooses simple, modest belongings. That contrast in values felt refreshing and quickly became a major talking point. On this day, more than 250,000 fans filled the streets of Los Angeles. Wearing a blue jacket on the top deck of the double-decker parade bus, Mamiko smiled warmly as she waved back at the cheering crowd. And in her hand was an older iPhone with just 2 camera lenses. What made it even more endearing was that she was seen using that phone to film Shohei with all her heart. Mamiko, giving her all to film Shohei, is just the cutest thing ever. She was probably filming for Ohtani's Instagram. That's just adorable. Comments like these instantly spread across social media. In that moment, she wasn't just the superstar's wife. She looked like one of his biggest fans, supporting him with pure pride and joy. It's the kind of scene that truly warms your heart. There were plenty of sweet moments on the parade bus as well. At one point, Shohei leaned in close to whisper something to her while pointing at the crowd, and Mamiko burst into laughter. She then gently lowered his finger and playfully covered his eyes with her hand. Even the staff around them couldn't help smiling. Their innocent, affectionate interaction softened the entire atmosphere. A glimpse of a couple whose warmth shines even brighter amid the celebration. Another moment that quickly became a fan favorite was when Shohei leaned affectionately against Mamiko on top of the parade bus. At that moment, one fan in the crowd held up a sign that read, "Shohei, marry my mom." The humorous message made the couple burst into laughter, and Mamiko playfully covered Shohei's eyes with her hands, saying something like, "Don't look." This casual interaction was so natural and heartwarming that it instantly captured fans' hearts. At that moment, everyone at the parade could clearly feel, wow, these two really are so close. A video captured just before the parade even showed Mamiko seemingly winking at Shohei. The photographer commented, "I couldn't tell if she actually winked, but Shohei looked incredibly relaxed," which really stood out. There were also moments recorded of Mamiko brushing some debris off Shohei's shoulder, showing the subtle, thoughtful gestures of an ideal partner. Such attentiveness is something to be proud of, especially as a Japanese observer. Interestingly, Yamamoto Yoshinobu was also present, and Mamiko was seen giving him a small bow. The photographer recalled, "It's rare to see Mamiko and Yamamoto face to face, so it was a very precious moment." On the glamorous stage of the parade, Mamiko's presence remained modest, yet undeniably strong. And that presence was perfectly symbolized by that older generation iPhone she carried. While other players and their families were using the latest iPhone Pro models with 3 cameras, Mamiko held a phone with 2 cameras arranged diagonally. This design is characteristic of models released before the iPhone 15, which came out in September 2023. Her choice immediately caught fire on social media. This is an iPhone 13 mini. Apple should make more minis. Mamiko should lead the way. Please, Apple, bring back the mini. Her smartphone had practically become a sensation. Even on Reddit, one of the largest online forums in the US, a thread titled, "The iPhone Used by the Wife of the $700 Million Man," drew countless comments. "She carries a Zara bag too, so she probably doesn't care about all this tech stuff." I have the same model. It's light and fits in my pocket. Super convenient. Being rich doesn't mean you have to have the newest thing. I like her even more now. Across social media and online forums, the overwhelming response was admiration and empathy. Mamiko silently demonstrated what true wealth really looks like. The US media outlet Parade also reported fans noticed Mamiko's iPhone, noting that her choice proves a smartphone doesn't have to be a symbol of wealth. Labels like frugal, practical, sincere, and smart consumer quickly began to attach to her image. Interestingly, at last year's team event, Mamiko used a pink iPhone case. This year, she appeared with a clear case, decorated with a Dodgers-colored blue baseball-patterned strap. Through these subtle choices, she expressed her love and support for the team. Her attention to these small details captured even more fans' hearts, and, eventually, her influence reached Apple itself. Japanese media reported fans saying, "Apple should send Mamiko the latest iPhone 17 Pro Max." Calls like "Apple, send her a new iPhone" gained traction online. This is the life Mamiko leads that draws people in. It's not luxury items, but heartfelt choices that have the strongest influence. And in this instance, Mamiko proved that perfectly. A lifestyle of making choices based on your own values, without showing off, that's something we can all learn from. How does her approach make you feel?
The Ohtani family, a source of comfort for fans.
For Shohei Ohtani, the biggest turning point in 2025 came when he became a father. In April, Ohtani welcomed his first child, a daughter, with Mamiko, marking a profound change in his life. Upon receiving the news of his daughter's birth, he was immediately placed on the paternity list and briefly stepped away from games. However, that break lasted only 2 days before he rejoined the team. Fans in Japan were surprised and concerned, saying things like, "Only 2 days? He should take more time off." But behind this was his deep sense of responsibility to the team and his commitment to supporting them on the field. During a press conference, Ohtani revealed, "I couldn't be there for Mamiko and my daughter," a statement that softened the atmosphere in the room. It showed how his feelings for his family had deepened, and media circles noted it as a moment reflecting Ohtani's growth as a person. Speaking about his newborn daughter, Ohtani described experiencing happy sleep deprivation. Previously accustomed to over 10 hours of sleep, he now willingly took on nighttime care. he told those around him, "I will take care of the baby," and even drove himself to pediatric checkups. Even amid his busy life as a professional baseball player, Ohtani has been fulfilling his role as a father. Reporters covering him have noted, rather than draining him, time with his family seems to give him a fresh burst of energy. Ohtani himself has said, "Taking care of my child actually helps relieve the fatigue from baseball," suggesting that becoming a father may have brought him a better sense of mental balance. It's a perfect example of how stability at home can directly enhance performance on the field, and it seems to be contributing to his success today. These family moments were also discussed in an interview with the Japanese magazine Number, August 28th issue. He said, "I'm looking forward to going home and putting my daughter in the pool today. That's what makes me happy." In that answer, the once intensely focused Ohtani showed a softer, gentler side, a father's face shining through. He revealed that Mamiko joins in the pool time as well, demonstrating how the couple works together to raise their child. Even with a packed schedule, he cherishes these small moments of happiness. And it's clear that this daily life, these simple, joyful routines, is reflected in his performance on the field. In 2024, Ohtani moved to the Dodgers in his first year, and he married Mamiko. That same year, he achieved a historic milestone, becoming the first player ever to record 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a season, earning his third MVP award in 2 consecutive years. In 2025, the year Mamiko gave birth to their daughter, Ohtani's two-way excellence fully returned. He set a personal record with 55 home runs and continued his streak of remarkable awards. Looking at it this way, it's clear that family has always been by his side during the milestones of his career: marriage, the birth of his daughter, and his journey as a father. All of these experiences have likely helped him mature internally and grow as a player. Of course, none of this would be possible without Mamiko. She quietly and steadfastly supports him, managing parenting and the household without seeking attention. It's not just the glamorous moments in the spotlight. Her unseen efforts behind the scenes give Ohtani the peace of mind to perform at his best. In 2025, as a father, a husband, and a professional baseball player, Ohtani experienced what he calls an unprecedentedly special year. In a Japanese sports news interview, he reflected, "I think it was a really special year, both personally and for the team. The birth of my daughter was an incredibly important moment in my life, and on top of that, to be able to play in the Dodgers season and again in the World Series, it really made it a special year." Even while standing at the pinnacle of baseball, he also carries the roles of a father and a husband. It's perhaps this combination that draws us even closer to him. And at the heart of it all is Mamiko, always by his side, never intrusive, quietly offering love and respect. Because of her, Ohtani is able to shine with such strength, kindness, and brilliance. As the 2025 season comes to a close, they step into a new chapter of their lives. Every step forward promises the beginning of yet another legend, and everyone can't help but look forward to what's next.
Thanks for watching all the way through. What did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to follow Shohei Ohtani's incredible journey. See you in the next one.